why aren't there gonna be any damn, I totally messed it up. Why aren't there gonna be any kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want to steal Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all of this ever happened. They want to quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love to steal Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. I think they want us to show this. And this is... a fan collected all these photographs. The kids love to steal Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Oh man, here we go. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about it, what would happen if his career, what happened to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Oh, wow, okay then, okay, that, we actually learned valuable information there. See, the thing is, although I don't, this is like, out of the cases presented in this game, I'm not really fond of this, I still enjoy it a lot. It's, I don't know, I love Phoenix Wright games, you know, I just absolutely love it. So yeah. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you just take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget his Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Maybe she has rabies! Okay, let's just go ahead and talk to her. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh. Who told you that? Who'd you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant who we talked to. Oh, alright. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? You whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just trying to do my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. And I believe it was a plate. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So, this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Huh? Ha! I bet Power's put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except, I have proof that Mr. Hammer's put the pills in. That's where you bring in the sleeping pill bottle. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints are found on the bottle. Oh, shit. I think she finally is accepting it now. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. You rest your soul. Miss Obag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I think it's the first time this theme is actually played. I'm not really sure. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Obag, you're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She had ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag... Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Now I'm starting to feel bad for her. Here, take this. Photograph? Whoa, what is that? Wait a second. This is a picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs. There. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel like much talking about it. I don't feel much like talking about it. Okay. I understand. Wow. Well, I guess, okay, I guess that's, yeah, I guess that's what actually happened. Like, wow. You would never think that, but okay. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. So let's look at this. Yeah, you can see... Well, you can clearly see the dead man over here. And I'm assuming, of course, this is Hammer. And here's Miss Vasquez looking really shocked, I guess. I think, at least I think this is Vasquez. I mean, this could be just an actress, but I think it's Vasquez. So yeah, he died because... Ooh, shit, that looks like it does... Ow, yeah. Okay, then. So I guess what... never mind, actually. Okay, so... What can we do now? Actually, we can't go inside Studio 1 anymore, so only place we got left is Studio 2 and the trailer. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on a Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? Shoot. Excuse me. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. That could be true. Okay, outside Studio 2. Ah, it's Miss Vasquez herself. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Okay. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Can we talk to her? Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came around the day of the murder, and... Shh! Perhaps he didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick! She's really ticking me off! Oh dear. Well, what about Will Powers? Mr. Powers isn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fake blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it! Oh dear. I'm assuming he's gonna say oh dear again after this. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in a trailer? By yourselves. Oh dear. Okay, well, she's gonna need some persuading, and yeah, I'm showing her the photo. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag? Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more, inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Okay, to the trailer we go. I don't see why she didn't want to come inside. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about again? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using an accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Power so he could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Notice how our animation finally changed. Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on a reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of the hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. What the shit? Where the hell did these guys come from? What the hell? The guy on the left is bald, and the guy on the second left looks like the Fonz, and the guy on the right looks like a generic dude, and I kind of like that guy, what the guy's wearing all the way on the right. I want that type of hat and that coat. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Oh God. Tell me why. Why did you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. Oh no! No!